Hi, everybody. It's Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, look, it's easy to tell that I belong to a high power. Even when I see didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You loud as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay. Yeah. I feel like I got a lot to prove. I feel like y'all cannot walk in my shoes. I feel like I'm damaged beyond repair. I feel like I lost a whole lot of screws. I feel like as a kid nobody was there for me mentally. Nothing else mattered as long as we had a roof. But I needed a home, not a house. I mean, I wouldn't have minded more room, but it's cool. In my heart I knew there was a Benz coming, but for now we worried when the rent coming. What would you do for loot when your band slumming? Couple for your heads coming. Wasn't cooking no soup on that bugging. We was eating the water that cleansed from it. I got through it, I'm showing improvement. I could prove it, I'm the truest. Always knew that I could do it. I'm the student and the teacher. I could teach you, I could ease to any feature. A preacher, I've heard a serpent serve a sermon. Seen an angel treat me with demons, deceiving. So please don't believe that I don't belong. Every demon, I've conquered them all. I felt the rain, I felt the sun, and y'all about to feel this rain again. I ain't gotta talk at all. Easy. It's easy to tell that I belong to a higher power. Even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. Just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Hey, it's been so long that I had to be strong. Had to carry my own, had to do it alone. But I kept carrying on, I kept carrying on. I'm okay, I'm okay. Okay, you can take my arms, you can take my clothes, you can take my legs, you can take my toes, you can take my cash, you can take my home. You can't take my heart, you can't take my soul.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800. Eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
I like the beat that you're dancing to. Now I wanna know how it sounds. Of all the things I'm asking you.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Wade. The pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Hit hard, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Mike Trout. Line drive. Balls it in, and there's one away. Bogarts with a relay home. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And the batter now, Carson Ross. Here's a rocket out to left. 2 away.
That is big. The right fielder, number 3. Taylor.
Man at first. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. That one the other way. Bradley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Xander Bogarts. That's in there. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Bogarts retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
Here's Trevor Story. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one ripped way back there. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when he...
That's a base hit. Run scores. Can't glove it cleanly. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the...
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez right Next to hit, Matt Duffy comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. Lined into right. Bradley settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Liner, base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Leading off, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Christian Vasquez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now it's Franchi Cordero. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one drilled left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back inside Fenway Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now Jared Walsh. The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard, digging in, Brandon Marsh. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. His 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. All muscle to center field. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tanner Houck gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's going to be Tyler Wade. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Now a relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Line drive. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. J.D. Martinez stands in.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second base.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. On to inning number 4. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Duffy. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
The batter, the center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trout in the box again. Takes a strike. Duffy on at first. Nobody out. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Carson Ross. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. There's a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Cordero batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Wade handles the chance. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cordero makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. Last half of the 5th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bradley stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards right center field. Ward sizes this one up, and it gets by him. The throw in, and they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's now 9-4.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike. This to third. Rendon collects it. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here is J.D. Martinez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a base hit. Ward to third. In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Devers now in there, and it's 0-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because base hit and a run in to score, and it gets by him. J.D. Martinez headed home. He'll score as well. It's 9-6.
They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. Right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Trout brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball. They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Left field. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Throws to second, and he's got a double. Man at second here with two away. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 5. Ryan Brazier gets the ball now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Up the middle. Story sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Carson Ross. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the right fielder.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out.
Leading off.
Back in Boston, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ward makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Hit in the air, right field. Ward makes the play, out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts retired. And that'll do it. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strong. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Jared Walsh digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 54th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 10-7.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Brandon Marsh. That one hammered left field, way back there. Banks off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Marsh coming home, and it kicks off the base of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and they lead by 4. Jake Diekman taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jake Diekman.
Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Matt Duffy, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the 7th fielder,
Mike Trout will hit next. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
leading off.
Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Trevor Story. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-2 now. Stays alive. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Story is out. J.D. Martinez stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Red Sox go down quietly. Down back here in Boston. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Carson Ross. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Cordero racing over to make the catch. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-7.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 down. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 16-7.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hansel Robles takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
The shortstop, Tyler Wade.
And next for the Angels, Tyler Wade. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And now Matt Duffy. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Mike Trout. This one in the air, right field. Bradley on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fly ball down the line. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next, Franchi Cordero. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's going to be Bobby Dahlbeck. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The throws offline, he's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The shortstop.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. In there for strike 1. Dahlbeck, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
And Story is out. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Carson Ross. Robles back to work. Bounce to third, and that's just foul. The pitch. Line to left. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Taylor Ward.
And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. On the ground. And that one finds its way through.
He's good.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cordero settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. One down. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Marsh. That one the other way. Can't get there, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Darwin's in Hernandez. And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. And here is Anthony Rendon. Base hit. One run is in. Cordero fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they extend their lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
I mean, come on, have a game. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now, Tyler Wade. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One run is in, and it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now here is Matt Duffy. Bradley makes the grab, and there's two away. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get there. Back here at Fenway, and Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Trout throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. That one's in there, 0-1. Martinez, the runner at third. Devers at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there, and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throws to second. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. Cordero around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And that's in there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Slow roller to first, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field. A little bloop single. Dahlbeck around third. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's towards center. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Rolled over to third. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank those.
Inside the Show